Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Zanetti completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
So off we go then. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. McTominay. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mateu. Mateu. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Plays it across. Bastoni tries to clear. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rafael Leao.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Davids. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Cannavaro. That's Cannavaro. That's a good foray he's making. Fiore going like a man possessed at the moment. And it's Del Piero. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Excellent shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance, surely! Deftly away. Oh, it's a great... decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He is just caressing the ball. The ball goes in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking to play him in. Shevchenko. Davids. Ball's played through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Inzaghi. It's a good-looking delivery.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Zanetti. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left. 5 minutes till the break. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception. Fiore. And it's Cannavaro. And that's going right the way across. Tries to cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Zanetti. Now McTominay. Davids. And it's McTominay. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So off we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rafael Leao opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now Davids, played down the flank. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Cross into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been taken short. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. He can run onto that. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Davids. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateu. Looking for options for movement. Plays it in low. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni. Here's Rafael Leao. And he's gone for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Shevchenko certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And he's looking to catch him up. That's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through. Throw in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
McTominay. Fiore. Cannavaro. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
13. Attenzione, un cambio.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bastoni. Zanetti. Bastoni. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pings in, he leaps for it! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Milan are almost home and dry now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shot could shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with... Oh, good climb! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
5 minutes to add. Mateu. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lookman. Now Davids. And it's Del Piero. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Politano. Looking for the far post. He's rising! And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And that's it. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Shevchenko, very much the hero in this game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
So it's down to business here. Tries to play, it's Keita! Fantastic from Balde! That is a gem! An absolute gem! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Shifted it to the flank, and that has left him in a heap. That's a throw. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Davids, Bastoni, now Seedorf, Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pessina. That's really well manoeuvred. Ambrosini cuts out the pass. Great vision, and he's worked it through. And a chance! And a neat finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good effort! And again! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a goal kick. That's destined for the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zalewski. That is good progress on the left. And he's there to get it away. And here's Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Gol per il Milan. Assegnato al 21esimo
Look, that
minuto.
was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shevchenko. Fiore. That has been slung wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Del Piero. This looks promising. Zalewski touches it back. Seedorf. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ambrosini. Zalewski. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, some astute defending there. Keita. That's tidy. That's a smashing touch to get him away. That is a brilliant interception. Fiore.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko, he's got away. He's in a great position here. Keita. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Keita. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Knocks it into space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Getting up there! No, just not quite.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Threads one in. Oh, it's inch. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we get things going again. Fiore. And this is Shevchenko! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Bastoni, Ambrosini, and it's Zalewski. Pessina. Now it's Cutrone. Seedorf. What's Zalewski? And here's Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cutrone. Strokes it back. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pessina. Oh, easy pickings there. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Zalewski was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pessina, who does have an assist to his name, tries to pass it through. It's out for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Fiore. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko. Deftly away.
Cambio di giocatore.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lookman. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gol per il Milan.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Bastoni clears it away. Quality ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ambrosini. And it's Zanetti. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is.